Ladies and gentlemen, our inductee, Jimmy Keller. Jimmy Keller, as a ninth grader, played on the JV team that won 9 of their last 10 games to end up with a 15-10 record, led by Keller averaging close to 25 points per game. This young lad, a year later, would be a starter on the 1965 state championship team at DAR. The 1965 Patriots were able to win the prestigious Scottsboro Christmas Tournament, Marshall County Tournament, area and regional tournaments, and go on to win the state championship to finish with a 30-5 record. Here they are, members of the 1965 state championship team. Left to right on the front, number 22, Ray Mara. Number 14, Henry Click. Number 20, Ricky Mara. Number 12, Lewis Patterson. Number 34, Charles Kirkland. Number 10, Garland Franks. On the back row, number 44, Johnny Harding. Number 42 is Ray Parker. Number 24, Roger Harding. Number 40, Billy Ledbetter. Number 32, Jimmy Keller. Number 30, Leonard Corbin, and Coach Kitchens. The 10th grader Keller played well enough to be selected to the All-Area team and win the team's award for best free throw percentage as a sophomore. Keller's junior year, DAR entered the state tournament ranked number 1 by the Associated Press, only to lose in the first round, finishing the season with 23 wins. And here they are, the 1966 Patriots that ended the regular season ranked number 1. On the front, left to right, number 10, Charles Kirkland. Number 34, Ray Parker. Number 42, Ray Salvage. Number 24, Roger Harding. Number 32, Jimmy Keller. Number 40, Johnny Hardin. Number 30, Leonard Corbin. Number 12, Danny Benton. Number 14, Dwight Sanders. And, of course, Coach John Kitchens kneeling in front. Keller won the 1966 James Henry Lane Athletic Award, which is traditionally given to the best all-around athlete at DAR. He also made the All-Area team and All-County team that year, shown here with the Hall of Fame coach John Kitchens. As a senior, Keller was the leader of a DAR team that Coach John Kitchens described as his best at DAR. This season, DAR continued its tradition, playing top teams across North Alabama by taking a road trip at the end of the season to the reigning state champion Fayette High School and highly regarded Millport High School. DAR was able to defeat Fayette, a team with 3 players over 6'5", including Auburn signee Gary Franks. Keller scored his season high of 33 points to lead the Patriots to an 87-80 victory in a very noisy Fayette gym. The next night, they defeated Millport despite having to finish the game with only 4 players on the court due to unusual high number of fouls called in that game. The Patriots again won the Marshall County Championship and the Area Championship before losing to Clements in the regional finals. The Patriots finished the season with a 29-4 record. The Patriots of 67. On the first row, left to right, Larry Walker, Dwight Sanders, and Mike Horton. Second row, Coach Kitchens, Jimmy Cooper, Danny Benton, and Milton Hodges. On the third row, Walter Wright, Johnny McBride, Jimmy Keller, and Ray Parker. Keller led the Patriots in both scoring and rebounding and was selected as the team co-captain and the MVP. He once again was awarded the James Henry Lane Athletic Award. He also was selected to the All-County team, All-Area team, the Birmingham Post-Herald All-State team, and was selected by the coaches in Region 8 to represent this region in the 1A, 2A All-Star game at the University of Alabama. At the first practice of the summer in the 1A, 2A All-Star Classic, Keller was injured, broken nose, but he was able to continue to participate with the use of a protective guard for his nose. As the game was about to start, Keller was informed by the officials that the protective guard would not be allowed. He was forced to sit out until another protective guard was located just before halftime. And upon entering the game, Keller was instrumental in helping the North team come from behind and defeat the South All-Stars. Keller played well enough during his senior season to receive scholarship offers, including one to Birmingham Southern. He chose to play at Northeast State Junior College to stay near his family and friends. In his freshman year, His team won 18 games, lost 6, and finished as the #1 junior college defensive team in the nation. Keller was able to set a record for field goal percentage for the season at just under 60%. Keller is wearing number 30. He's over on the right side. During his sophomore season, his team finished second in the Alabama Junior College Tournament, losing in the finals by 1 point. Keller was selected to the Alabama Junior College All-State team and was voted to the Northern Division All-Conference team. He led the Mustangs in both scoring, rebounding, and was voted the team's MVP and co-captain. The team finished the season with 20 wins against 9 losses. Left to right, Coach Bill Elder, number 12, co-captain Boyd Still, and number 30, co-captain Jimmy Keller. Keller also had success as a student at Northeast. He was selected freshman class favorite, sophomore class favorite, and was also selected who's who among American junior colleges in his sophomore year. Keller chose to discontinue his playing career after Northeast State because of a recurring ankle injury. Keller continued his education at Jacksonville State University. After graduation, he coached basketball in DeKalb County at Sylvania High School for 2 years before returning home to accept a teaching job over at Claysville Junior High. And during his 23 years at Claysville, he worked with the athletic program from time to time as a teacher, coach, and athletic director. Jimmy Keller has been one of Grant's most community-oriented citizens. He has served 8 years on the town council with responsibility for the recreation facilities and youth programs. Jimmy Keller, one of the good guys, a true patriot. In 1996, Jimmy Keller retired as principal of Claysville Junior High School, and today he serves as a full-time granddad. Ladies and gentlemen, our inductee, Jimmy Keller.
I'm truly honored tonight to accept your nomination into the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the board members of the Marshall County Sports Hall of Fame for their hard work and dedication, which made this not a dream anymore, but a reality and a very class organization. I was very blessed as a young man to have a family that was always very supportive. They encouraged me by their actions as much as by their words to participate in athletics and become involved in civic organizations. I can remember my father was very instrumental in helping to bring youth baseball to our area in Grant. I think it was in 1960. He came from the school that the best way to keep a fellow out of trouble was keep him busy. And my mother, she always made sure that everything was prepared just right for pregame meals and uniforms. And I was in high school before I realized that the socks and the shirt and things that I wore to the ball game didn't have anything to do with whether or not we won or lost. She always made it a point to have the same ones for me, and so I had a few superstitions to start with. You know, as most of y'all do, that individuals receive honors and recognition, but a whole lot of what individuals are able to accomplish is based on their teammates and their coaches and the people that surround them. I was blessed at DAR to be preceded by some great athletes that got tradition started. You had a lot of pressure up there to win because of what the players had done in the 50s and 60s, and before me and my teammates arrived on the scene. I was also very lucky to play with some outstanding players. And I don't think you could have had better fans than we had during my tenure at DAR. Anytime we played anywhere, whether it was at Fayette or Millport or Grant or Gunnersville, we usually had a large crowd that followed us. And it's kind of hard to quit on those folks and not give it your all when they're hooping and hollering for you in the stands. I was a 7th grader when Coach Kitchens came to DAR, and I think while I was there, he either directly coached or indirectly coached every team that I played on. He and I have talked on several occasions about how basic our offense, defense, press offense, all those things were, and yet we were able to win. What Coach Kitchens stressed was execution and conditioning. I don't think we ever played against anybody that was in better condition than we were, or anybody that was more confident that they were going to win than we were. A lot of people question why I accepted a scholarship at a junior college that was just getting us basketball off the ground. I think it had a team for 2 years when I went to Northeast State. The school wasn't much older than that. But you know, like the tape said, at that time I wanted to stay close to home and have a lot of friends around. But in the end, what I found at Northeast State was probably the only person that could have put up with me for 30-something years. I saw this little skinny, short-haired girl there that became my wife, and we dated for a couple of years after we met, and we're married, had 3 beautiful children, and over the years she has made a lot of sacrifices for me as well as my kids. My kids, when I was on the city council and working as youth director and coach and all, they got where they wouldn't go to the ball field with me because they got tired of watering grass and mowing grass and picking up paper and all those type things. And my wife was very understanding with me over mowing a ball field with the grass in our front yard maybe knee-high. So I've been blessed, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my family for the sacrifices that they've made. I'd also especially like to thank Coach Kitchens for him making my years at DAR and my years in athletics a success and a great pleasure. Thank you. I'm very happy to accept nomination into the Morris County Sports Hall of Fame.